Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. So in this part we're continuing to head through the Gyldygga's dungeon. Oh fuck. And so basically this part what we're doing is we're basically heading up to the top floor and we're going to be getting on with this and completing the boss fight. So yeah, this is one of the rideable. This is a rideable enemy, which is kind of cool. What's really useful about it is that basically it's got like a ground pound attack, which basically destroys all, which basically knocks out all the enemies. It's really fucking useful. Because then if you've got a bunch of enemies you don't in a room that you don't really want to deal with, just smash the floor and he will, and then they'll kind of get knocked unconscious. And then you can just easily get past them. So yeah, nice and easy. Like this, boom. There you go, dead. The smaller enemies die instantly. So yeah, it's pretty fucking useful. Alright, this part's the annoying bit. So yeah, there's basically two collapsible floors here. Shit. I passed through the floor. That is the one you want to use, because this takes you to the boss room. So fall down the left one and you'll get into the boss room, and you'll get that is the direction to the boss room. With the other one, basically that is basically an area you can fall down into, and you'll be able to get and there's some chests that you can open and stuff like that. So yeah. If you want to get some extra loot and stuff, then you can go down the collapsible floor on the right, but it's not something super useful really. Like, it's a nice little additional thing, but it's really not all that useful. We also get a chest full of Sage's Elixir right out of the boss room, which I think recovers 100 MP per shot, I think. But anyway, time for the final time for our confrontation with Gyldygga. And yeah, something to be fair that you should have seen coming from a mile off, given that everybody's being turned to gold and what we knew about Mia. So yeah, turns out that Eric's sister Mia is actually Gyldygga.
Wait.
She's the one who's basically been turning everyone to gold, and using gold fever and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Mia is here, and she turns out to be the villain. Kind of obvious though if you stop and think about it.
What's the matter, dear brother? Aren't you happy to see your little sister doing so well for herself? Anyway, what are you doing out of your cage? I wasn't planning on having my men bring you here till later.
So yeah, she wanted to bring Eric here for reasons that are probably not good.
You have every right to hate me, Mia. I hate myself for what I did to you. But the Vikings, the fever? Why would you do all this?
Oh, questions. Always with the questions. Fine.
Well,
if you're so desperate
yeah,
to know,
no shit. We want to kind of know what the fuck's going on, Mia, to be honest.
It all began when the World Tree fell from the sky, and the Lord of Shadows went to visit a certain lucky girl.
So yeah, basically the Lord of Shadows. So when the Yggdrasil fell, the Lord of Shadows went to see Mia and basically freed her from her golden cage.
Poor child, forced to slave away in poverty, in cold, in hunger, abandoned by your parents.
Yeah, I don't think we really see anything of Eric's and Mia's parents. It's just kind of, it's just kind of said that they were abandoned their parents abandoned them and kind of left them out in the kind of cold when the Vikings came to basically came in contact with them and kind of collected them. But yeah, it's kind of interesting because I think it's basically a combination of things which make Mia kind of turn into what she is. It made her turn into Gyldygga. I think part of it is that she's just so unbelievably pissed off at her brother and everybody around her kind of fucking up, and she just being given this really shitty and awful life in poverty, kind of abused by the Vikings as well. I also think it's a combination of the Lord of Shadows kind of manipulating her kind of negative feelings on top of that. Oh god, poor dog. And then I also think it's a bit of the amulet kind of the evil spirits or whatever it is, the curse within the amulet kind of corrupting her mind as well. So it's not 100%, you know. So it's not 100%. It's not 100% her fault, but a large part of it is down to just, you know, all of her negative feelings and anger towards all the bad situations that she's been in her whole life. Being abandoned by everyone as she sees it, and also a big part of it as well is, I think, her kind of greed for riches and greed to have money and you know, to be affluent and all that kind of stuff.
You really think you deserve to know? After all you've done, I'll show you what you deserve.
So yeah, that means we now have to kick some ass. So we're gonna have to fight against Gyldygga, and I'll be honest, I kind of like the kind of beast form Gyldygga. I think it's a pretty fucking badass design. This kind of gold kind of horned beast. It's absolutely, I do think it's a really cool design. So yeah, I probably should have had Eric in the party for story's sake. But, you know, no. I have my own, you know, I don't need, you know, Eric, you're not that good at the moment, mate. To be honest with you, I'll stick to my original party.
You couldn't save me, and you can't save yourself. Or your pathetic little friends. Why can't you all just
Yeah, it's like I said, I think with her, it's basically you know, it's basically her emotions kind of being amplified by, the negative emotions being amplified by the Lord of Darkness and this kind of amulet, which kind of makes her go insane. But anyway,
Let's go.
it's time to kick some ass. Gyldygga is a very difficult boss. Well, it's not super hard, actually, to be fair. It has a certain ability which is a real fucking pain in the arse. So, basically what you want to do here is you want to have Rab cast 2 spells as soon as it's possible for him to cast a spell. You want him to cast Dazzle, which basically stops her attacks from hitting as often. And then you also want to use Sap to knock his abilities, to knock her kind of to knock her defense down. Yeah, so you want to try and cast Dazzle as quickly as possible. But yeah, it wasn't working with me today. That is the most annoying attack. basically she can turn random 2 members of your party into gold. And it lasts for several turns, so it's a real pain in the ass. So basically all I can really do here, you can't really, you just have to wait for it to kind of wear off. You can't really do much about it. In terms of her abilities, Gyldygga is not ridiculously strong. She has multiple like attacks. Wow, that thing didn't die. Fucking hell. And that's defense decreased. Fuck. There you go, you're dead, bitch. Right. Yeah, try and get rid of that thing as soon as this person she summons as soon as possible. But yeah, basically she hits pretty hard, like physical attack wise. She hits pretty fucking hard, but that's really it. Apart from her ability to, apart from her ability to kind of turn 2 random party members into gold, that's really the only thing that's really annoying about her. The rest of the time it's just physical attacks. She gets 2 attacks in at once, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. And when she boosts herself up, she is pretty strong. She can hit pretty hard, but really nothing too much to worry about. Like I say, I haven't really got too many big hits in on her, really. And yet she's still... What am I doing? Revamp, thank you. However, she doesn't really... So, yeah, this boss is actually not super difficult. It's just all about getting... What am I doing? Oh, right. So I think what I was doing here is I was wondering, do we have any SP restoratives? And apparently not. Right. Now we cast Dazzle. Got more of a chance to hit. Damn. But, yeah, so... Cast Dazzle. And then you want to just cast Sap to drain her defense a little bit. Yeah, missed. Yeah, like, Dazzle makes her a lot less of a pain in the ass. So let's use one of the abilities here. Let's use Wacky Sack. Oh, I remember this. Like they use, basically shoot dark energy back and forth, and then Rab kind of swallows it and then just shoots like a massive energy blast at them. It's kind of cool. 276, that's not bad. Right, Rab. Cast Sap, buddy. Am I really... Ah, shit, I'm using multi-heal. I think that was unnecessary, but whatever. I think I was being overly cautious at this point. If I'm being honest, I just wanted this boss to be defeated. Yeah, we're getting close. Is she in the red yet? Yeah, she's in the red, so... She's getting close to the end now. Oh. That was useful. I could get Unbridled Blade off. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't have enough MP. Fuck. So at this point, it's like, fuck, I'll just hit you. So, orb. Same 2 again. Fuck. Info, which is kind of helpful. Shit. Alright. We're nearly done. I think this might be the final hit. And there we go. And everybody gets HP, experience points, even if they're turned to gold. So it's kind of, so it's nothing to worry about. A Corsair's Cap. That's a good piece of equipment for Rab, actually. Yep, defeated. Thank God for that. Well, shit. Yeah, now the amulet and the curse is basically taking hold, stopping us from kind of removing the amulet from her and trying to stop us from defeating her.
Poor wee thing's lost control of her power. If we can't stop her, gold fever's gonna spread like wildfire.
Well, shit, that's not good. Yeah, of course, it's up to us and Eric to deal with this shit. Of course it is.
I can't let that happen. This is all my fault. I'm sorry, Mia. I have to end this.
Yeah, so Eric at this point is like, yeah, sorry, I fucked up, but I have to end this now.
Help me.
So yeah, I think this is... That's why I say I think it's not all Mia. It is down... A lot of it is down to the amulet and down to the Lord of Darkness for kind of turning her this way. So yeah, we're going to stop Eric from doing this shit because obviously this isn't what he wants to do.
Huh?
Eric!
Yeah. He had a chance to help her before, so he wants to do it. We're going to help him to do it this time.
She's my kid sister. I have to try and save her.
Damn right. Let's do this shit. And away we go. I wish they had different music for this, because this is just music that we've seen played throughout the entire game. Would have liked if they got like a, you know, a unique piece of music for this scene, but whatever. It's still a good piece of music, so I'm not complaining.
No! Get back! You'll be...
Make up your mind. Do you want to be saved or not? Yeah, Eric's turning to gold. Yeah, he's not leaving her this time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because this is like the inverse of the original of the scene we saw with Eric and Mia,
Why?
where
Why can't we go back
now
to how
he's
things
turning
used
to gold
be?
instead of
When we'd
her.
fight and laugh and fight some more. When all we had was each other. We didn't need money. We didn't need anything. I don't care how poor and cold and hungry we were. I want it back. I don't need this. I don't need gold.
So yeah, her kind of giving it up and kind of accepting that she doesn't really need gold is the thing which kind of breaks the curse. You know, her greed was kind of holding on, giving the curse kind of power. So her letting go of everything for letting go of all the gold for Eric means that
Nice work, Eric.
everything goes back to normal,
Just lost
and
us a
the curse
fortune.
is lifted and the amulet is destroyed. I kind of like that at the end as well, where she has a little bit of a funny moment. She's like, for fuck's sake, Eric, you've cost us again. But yeah, Mia's safe. And we've now got the next orb. The yellow orb this time, or the golden orb. Nice and easy. Oh well.
Your sister was a vessel for a power beyond
So, yeah.
human understanding. It has taken a terrible
After all that, because I thought for
we must let her
a little
rest.
while at least, maybe that
But do
she
not
would become
fear,
like a
my
new
child. Her life is not in danger. In time,
a new party
she
member
will
after all
become
this, because the whole point was, you know, her just wanting to go back with Eric again. But we kind of just drop her off with the priest and kind of continue on our merry way. But whatever, she's safe.
I owe you.
It's now time for us
Mia
to
owes you. Here.
time to head off
You
and
should have this.
head to the next section of the game. And we got the yellow orb. Nice.
The seer told me that if I helped the luminary, I'd find forgiveness. Guess he knew what he was talking
Well, let's see. It obviously knew what knew what they were talking about, eh? Seems like you've earned that
Better make a
forgiveness now.
move.
Saving
Mia's
her
safe
from
here
the
for now, which
from
is
the
good,
cursed
because
amulet.
I've got things to be getting on with, like helping you take Mordigan down.
So yeah, Eric's back back. He was already back with us
Let's hit the road.
earlier on, but this is him officially back as a part of the party and ready for us to take on. Yes, so he's got new panels for his character builder. There you go, nice and easy. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Dragon Quest XI, when we will be we're going to be heading to the next area. We basically got some exploration to do as we make our way. We're going to be making our way towards Arborea. So yeah, see you next time.